What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? I pray and I hope that you are doing well. Listen, I'm excited. Why am I so excited? Because you are here with me and you are spending your time with me. It is such a pleasure to be with you on tonight. Welcome to Better with DMPSpeaks. Let me say it again. Better with DMP Speaks. What's going on, everybody? I hope that you're doing well. Like I said, I hope that your day was wonderful. Listen, we're going to have an amazing podcast, amazing show tonight. Tonight, we're talking about I let them get into my head. Let me say it one more time. I let them. They didn't just come in my head. I let them get in my head. That's what we're talking about tonight. I need you guys to do me just a small favor. I need you to share this with someone because tonight is going to be incredible. And I'm not just saying it. This information that I got for you tonight is going to change your life. It's going to change your life. If you don't know who I am, let me introduce myself. My name is David M. Pinkston, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I'm a motivational speaker, but I don't even like to call myself a motivational speaker. I am, but I am a speaker that speaks into someone's life. You know, my words change, and I'm not putting myself on no pedestal. My words change. They change lives. And not only am I a speaker, but I am a coach. I coach individuals, I coach families and bringing them together. I'm also a board certified Christian counselor. I am proud of who I am. I'm proud of where I've been. I'm proud of who I am now, but I'm proud of where I am going. But I want to help you become proud of yourself. I want you to become the best version of yourself that you can be. Now, tonight, again, I need you guys to do me this favor. Please share this with somebody. It's going to be great. So let's not waste any time. If you have any questions, this is kind of something new that I'm starting. If you have any questions, I want you, before I start the show, I want you to send me some questions that you have. Maybe it's a topic that you want me to talk about, or a latest event that maybe I haven't seen. Send it to me. I want you to send it to DMP Speaks. So again, that's David M. Pinkston, DMP Speaks, the word speaks, all together at gmail.com. Any questions that you have, inquiries that you have about other businesses that I have under the DMP Speaks name, if you need counseling, whatever that you need, I really want you guys to, hit me up. I want you to hit me up. But anyways, my assignment tonight is to encourage you, because when we get to the place of people and what they say and what we believe what they're saying, people can hold you back from being your best self. Let me just say that. People can hold you back by being or becoming your best self. Do you agree with that? Because that is absolutely true. It's not always what they do, right? People have done stuff to me. People have done stuff to you. It's about what they say. And after what they say, it's either we believe it or not. But 9 times out of 10, if we can be all honest, a lot of times we believe what people say about us. We start walking, honestly, negatively, and what people say about us. You ever heard of the phrase, and no, we've heard it before. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but their words will never hurt me. Well, that's not true. Words do hurt. Words can leave a lasting positive or negative effect if we're not careful. If we're not careful of what the words and how much weight it carries, because sometimes we have been carrying people's weight on what they said about us and to us for years. People have been trodden down, right? Disappointed, right? Depressed, having full anxiety because of what people have said. And especially if somebody that's close to you, a family, a friend, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a wife, a husband, or even a child. It's a hurtful thing. Words can be hurtful if they're used to tear down a person, tear down even a marriage, tear down a business, however you want to put it. Your words can hold somebody back. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever had a friend, and I've had a couple of them, have said something jokingly to you, right? But it hurt your feelings. That's one of the biggest things I hate. And they say, "Oh, I don't mean no harm." And I guess they're trying to be truthful, and this good truth does hurt. But have you been there? Because I have. I've had people say certain things to me. They're good friends of mine even to this day. But what they said hurt. You want to know why? Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes we believe what they have said. We won't come out and say it, but we kind of believe what they said. Sometimes it's not true, and sometimes it is true. Because truth does hurt. Have you ever had your spouse? Have you ever had your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever said something to you, and you said you was fine, right? You said you was all good. You were straight. You were there, but it ripped your heart. It hurt you so bad. I know some of you have been there. Because it hurts. It hurts. As my little cousin said, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. All of us have been in this place where people have said something to us and it almost destroyed us. It almost destroyed the relationship. It almost destroyed the friendship. It almost destroyed the family dynamic. My question to you tonight is it their fault? Let me put it like that. Is it their fault, or is it the choice that you made to allow yourself to feel that pain? What I mean by that is, was it your fault that you believed it, or was it their fault because they said it? Those are two different ways of thinking that I want you to think about, because a lot of times when people say things to us, we have the obligation, we have the choice to either believe it or don't believe it. And at the end of the day, that is your choice. But words do hurt. But how much they hurt? Listen to me. How much words hurt? That's solely up to you. That is something that you have to see. How much weight does these words hold over my life, over my business, over my health, over my wealth, over who I am or who I want to become? Especially, again, if it's somebody that you really, really care about. See, there are friends that love you, but there could be some friends that love you but are jealous of you. Have you ever had somebody just they're happy for you, but not truly happy, and you can feel it? You can feel I'm happy for you, and they're a good friend to a certain point, but they're actually jealous of you. They're jealous of your success. They're jealous of your relationship. They're jealous that you might not have had what they had starting out, but you superseded because you worked hard. You focused. When you were supposed to go out with everybody, you were supposed to do like everybody else. You stayed put. You made that sacrifice. And now the jealousy bug has reared its ugly head. And they're starting to show you who they really, really are. See, people's words can stifle your growth. And some of the people in your life have said certain things that have stifled your growth and creativity for way too long. And it's time for you to grow. Let me say it just like this. It's time for you to grow from their words. It's time for you to grow out of their words. You have to grow so big, not to be seen. And I'm not saying that you are better than somebody. Definitely not saying that, because nobody's better than anybody. But it's a choice that you have to make every single day. Are you going to allow these words to come true? Or are you going to allow these words to be removed from your life because it's not helping you? It's deteriorating you. It's detouring you. It's not helping you become the best version of yourself that you can be. And that's where we need to make some changes in our lives. We have to get to the place that we are making this conscious decision in our lives. Hear me clear, that we will no longer allow words from people that are not doing anything. Ooh, I said it. That not doing anything, that are not productive to tell you how to live your life, that are not counterproductive, allowing their words to dictate where you go, which path do you take, who you talk to, what choice you make. Nobody should have that much control over you. I don't care who they are. The only person that should have full control over your life is God. And if it's not God, if you're at a certain age, it's your parents. But if you're grown, nobody should have that much power, power over you. A lot of you are creative. I'm a creative. But if I allow what people said to me not to do, you wouldn't see this podcast. You wouldn't see Better with DMPSpeaks. You wouldn't see me about to release my book next year. You wouldn't see me doing these incredible things because I didn't allow words, not even just their actions, whether they shared my life or not, their words. I don't know if this is going to work or not. That sounds good, but I don't know if you should do that. I don't know if you should move here. Maybe you should stay at this job. Maybe you should do this. Maybe you should do that. Oh, you think you all that. I've heard that too. You moved and you thought you were all that. Well, no, you thought that. You were just mad because you thought the words that you said to me were going to stop me. And a lot of you have had those situations right now that you have stopped living your life. Hear me clear. You have stopped living your life because other people's words have stopped you. That was a choice. I know this is hard tonight, but that was a choice that you made. You made that choice based on what they said to you. So then they must have dominion over you. They must have they must control you. Right? But you could come away from that. You know why? Because you got to make up in your mind. It is time to grow. It is time to move forward. Whatever you got to do. If you got to climb, if you got to adjust yourself, if you got to pursue more, then pursue it. You got to go after it, but you can't allow their words to stop you. You can't allow their words to put a pause. You can't allow their words to keep you mute. You have to keep moving. Let them whisper. You know, people whisper. Oh, look at him. Look at her. They did all that. Look at them. I remember when. Yeah, you remember who I used to be. That's right. That's all you could talk about. You remember who I used to be. But I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that little kid no more. I'm not that little boy no more. I'm not that little girl anymore. I'm different. I might look the same, but I'm different, right? I might be the same height, but I'm different. Not because of where I moved to a physical location, but I changed my heart. I changed my mind. My soul is better. My actions are better. Where I go it has improved. How I used to react and how I used to cuss you out, that's different. I'm different now. Because I'm not allowing your words to stifle me anymore. I'm not allowing your words to pull me down, to crush my dreams. These are all for the people that continue to dream. You might have this chatter over here. You might have this person chattering over here. You might have this person chattering over here and chattering over here. But you got to stay focused on your own personal goals. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them run their mouths. Let them whisper. Let them murmur. But one thing I want you to do, give them something to talk about. Let them talk about your progress. Let them talk about that real change that you have made or making. Let them talk about those things, because those things matter. I'm telling you, those things matter. Do you think everybody was happy when I moved to Western New York? I've been living in Central New York for 28 years. Do you really think somebody was happy to see me get out of there? You think everybody was happy? No, I'm not dumb. I heard people talking about me. I heard their whispers and murmurs, but you know what? At first, I'll be honest, it did bother me. But I said, you know what? I moved for a purpose. Every movement that I made was for purpose, purposeful. Because I was purpose driven, because I wanted to see something different from my life. I really wanted to get everything that my father gave me, God bless the dead, and my sister gave me, God bless the dead again, and my mother that's living still. I needed to take what they gave me beyond other people's words, and I had to apply it. I had to grow it. I had to put it in the ground and let it grow. I had to sow a seed into my life. So when I sowed these seeds into myself, then the seed that I put into the ground started to grow. That's why my wife is here, because I met her here. That's why I'm a father today, because when I met her, I became an instant father. Because this is why that this show and the other things that I'm doing, because I sow a seed. Don't you know people that you're sowing seed and people don't want you to sow a seed because they're trying to destroy you with their words? My late bishop used to say, and I loved it. He said, watch my smoke. And I used to be like, man, Bishop smoke. No, that's not what he's saying. He said, watch what I'm about to do. Watch me move forward. Watch me take what they said about me, and I'm going to use it toward my advantage, for my good. So I want to give you things. I get passionate because I really want to see you change. I want to see you change your life around. I want you to share this with someone, because somebody needs to know tonight that you can no longer, after tonight, you can't allow their words. If it's mom, dad, sister, brother, whoever it is, you can't allow their words to stop you anymore, because you got a purpose. You have a purpose, young man. You got a purpose, family. Sis, you got a purpose. This wonderful married couple that's looking at me right now, I don't know who you are. You got purpose. That you have. People probably didn't want to see you together, but you got purpose. You got purpose. You might not know what it is fully now, but you got purpose. You surely do. So I want to give you these three things, and I'm done. Got a pen and paper? Let's go. Let's go for it. Let's go get it. One of the biggest things that I want you to get tonight is that you cannot be stopped. I'll say it again. You cannot be stopped. No more stopping and going, putting your foot on the brake. It's time to go forward. No more detours. No more distractions. And I know distractions are going to come. Detours are going to come. But make sure you take the right detour. If you got to take a detour, make sure you're doing it and you're taking the right route. But no more stopping. You got to keep going. Listen. 2023, as my friend, I wish I might have to get him on the show before the year is out. He told me in November, and I believe in October, right after my sister passed away in August and had the funeral for her in September. He said 2023 is the year of the worker. And I think I have said that every single day since he's told me that. You want to know why? Because it touched me, because I am a worker, because workers get things done. Workers get things done. And workers don't have time to be listening to negativity. You cannot be stopped. And then the next thing is that I want to give you, because I want to be on time here. Focus on your whole self. Start focusing on what's important and what's not important. Don't give your time, don't give your effort to that. Focus on what's going to make you better. That's what we need to focus on. Focus on what's going to change the trajectory of your life. Path is laid out for you. What is that path? Where do you need to be? You got to find it. You got to focus on it. You got to throw your whole self to it and in it. And the last thing is, let them talk. You know what? Better yet, you need to talk back to your haters. Tell them, listen, you're going to say what you're going to say anyways, but I'm so focused on what's in front of me, I don't have time to focus on what you want to say about me. Because I got dreams to make happen. I got business to start. I have people to help get to college. That's my life. If I worried about what people say, and I used to struggle with this. I used to struggle with this so much. I absolutely lose sleep because I was worrying about what people said of me all the time. I got tired of it. Y'all hear what I'm saying? I got so tired of listening to people trying to tell me what to do, and they weren't doing anything. That used to puzzle me over and over. I got tired of people telling me you should do this and you should do that. Then when I look at their life, they're not doing anything. You know, misery loves company. Misery loves company. And I said, no more. If you're not here to help me, you got to go. I got too much to do. I got too much to accomplish. You have too much to do. You have too much to accomplish. And this is the time for you to do it. Don't do the New Year's resolutions. They just don't work for everybody. And you should know yourself by now. If you know that New Year's resolutions don't work, don't do it. Don't wait till January 1st to change. Change now. I just put up a video and check it out on my social media platforms. Change is necessary. But you can't allow people's words to keep holding you back anymore. You let them in your head. You let them get there. You open up that door. Now it's time for you to close that door to what they're saying about you, what you believe, what they're saying about you, what you heard. Because what they said is not true. It's only true when you believe it. It's only true when you take it into your heart. It's only true when you take it into your mind. So as I get done with this show tonight, I thank you for your time, but I'm hoping that this podcast tonight showed you that you can be the best version of yourself if you quiet the noise. Let them talk. Just don't let them in your head anymore. Let them talk. Let them chatter. Let them talk until their faces are blue, but don't let them up here, because this is the best computer that you have is your brain. You can't let them in anymore. You can't let the negativity up here to come in anymore. You let them in your head, no more. That's it. No more. Listen, thank you so much for your time tonight. If you would like to give toward my business, my marketplace ministry, that's what I call it. you please, if you have Cash App, you can go to Cash App and you can put in DMP Speaks, $ DMP Speaks. It doesn't matter the dollar amount because it's going toward some great things that you're going to see in 2023. I only ask because it's important, because I want you guys to know I'm not doing it just for myself. I'm doing it for people that really need what God has given me. And I'm excited about what he has given me, because I'm going to give everything that I have to help you become the best version that you can be. So with that, everybody, I want you guys to have a great night. I'm going to see you next week. Peace, y'all.